Welcome back here on JustDaZack. That's my continued mission to show you guys an interesting video game almost every single day. This time we are going to have a look at DotAGE, which refers to itself as a survival roguelike turn-based city builder. We're going to have a look at the official demo, and the game is supposed to come out in the Q3 of 2023. I'm having a look at this in August 2023, so seemingly it's supposed to come out soonish. Well, let's see how the game states right now. I don't know. Does this make this sense? Is this proper English? No, it's not, right? How the game fares right now? Does that make more sense? I think so. Regardless, settings menu first. UI scale, nice, pixel perfect. So I keep seeing this option. I'm still not smart enough to fully understand this. So pixel perfect. If set, the game will look better as it tries to keep all pixels crispy, but your resolution won't behave as expected. You'd better keep this on. I worked hard on this. Well, that's the developer worked hard on this, so let's just keep that on. Was on losing focus. Interesting look. Cursor every V blank. Enable if you see weird frame tearing. Game input may feel slower, however. We think fair enough. We have a bunch of audio settings. Ooh, bunch. Even voice. Interesting. I like this. Fast pass turn. So far, disable blood. Who would ever do that? Never. But yeah, overall, also keyboard settings, which we can rebind. I think this is very nice. Thumbs up. I appreciate this. But now, let's play and see what this offers. Welcome to DotAGE. This is a short demo to give you a taste of the game. Beware, content is not final. Enjoy! I will certainly try. Let's go. Alright, choose your elder. A new story. Ooh, gives me a little bit of RimWorld feelings where we have to choose our storyteller, so to speak. Matters. Let me tell you the story of how our very own village was born. I was so young back then. This is the tale of a curse we were destined to face, and of how we bested the adversities through cooperation. Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. So, it seems to be exactly that. You choose your storyteller, so to speak, and the difficulty. Let's go with the normal. Traits grumpy. Sure, let's go. Let's try not to make him too grumpy. Let me tell you a story. Oh, the game is loading. It began before all of you were born. Click. We had been traveling for days in foreign lands. This is the story of how our village was born. The story of how we bested the prophecy. Ooh. Okay, I like this. Beautiful. It all began in a lush, secluded valley, which we found after several days of travel. This voice acting. Is that even voice acting? Interesting. These voice lines. It seems to be its own language. Just a few more steps, you slackers. We are almost there. My feet hurt. Oh, these are our villagers. Beautiful. Man, too old. Man, seems like the old people have been banned away from the old village. Look at this bunny. Red eyes. Oh, I'm afraid of this bunny already. Oh, I was so young back then. Doesn't look young at all. I convinced a few pips to follow me to the valley. This is it. This is the place I told you about. You must stay here. You'd better not be lying about this new life, Matters. Impertinent. Follow my lead and everything will be alright. Now, get to work. We started working right away to build our village. We reached the valley. Let's go. I think this is the first time I'm telling you this story, isn't it? It is. You'd better pay attention, as I won't repeat it twice. At any time, you can click on the button to skip the scene. Okay. The village was in a secluded, far-away valley. You can use your arrow keys to pen at the screen edges or hold right-click. Yep, got it. I was the elder of the new village. Let me tell you what I did to make the village thrive. The tent was our village center. It defined the extent of our village where we could safely build. Place it on available tile, please. I love how if we place it above the character, no. I thought he would move away. It doesn't. I have no available tiles close to berry bushes. Okay, well, let's just go with the golden middle. There we go. Boop. And we can zoom in. Cool. We pips inhabited dwellings such as this. Hover over the dwelling and you will see that it is already full of pips. Pips? Yes, my fellow villagers. I used to tell them what to do each day. Pips. I remember first sending a pip to get some food. To assign a pip to a building structure plan, click on its tile. Okay, click. And the pip moves over there. Cool. Pips followed my wise advice without question. The pip is now working. You can click on the tile again to remove pips. Pips worked to produce resources daily. Hover over a building to see what it will produce in the top right. We found some bushes full of berries. They would suffice for our first days. Bushes have limited uses. The number on the top left shows how many uses are left. We collected the resources we produced each day in a shared pool inside the village. One food for each pip was needed every day. Available food is assigned automatically. I ensured that each pip was assigned to their daily task. Here you see how many working pips are in the village in total and how many are idling. Got it. I also took note of the current day, year, and season. The game advances in turns, so do not worry about time passing too fast. Aha, good to know. When I was satisfied with the daily assignments, we got to work right away. Pass the turn by clicking the sun. I mean, can we just apply more then? Boop, boop. I mean, we have 4 people, right? At least 3. Seems like we self are not gonna work. Yeah, 3 out of 3. Got it. Well, let's pass. Everyone collect berries. Good job. Ooh, a timed shift as well. Cool. I like that. Hold on. There was more to it. I recall it now. My memories... Oh, memory retrieves. Okay, I recall what happened. Fair enough. Memories. With my old age, I tend to get a bit forgetful. As I tell you our story, old memories will resurface. So look out for those epiphanies. Okay, build. Pips can now build structures. Placing buildings. Any pip has the skill to build a building. After you choose a building, you will be able to place it where you want inside the village area. An unoccupied pip will get there to build it, and it will take a few days. The building menu is divided into sections. Click on the services section. There we go. I decided we needed a thinker's post to help pips come up with new ideas. Fair enough. Thinker's post. Each building has a different cost to build. For this one, it took 1 day and a couple of wood resources. 1 day, 2 wood. Got it. Buildings were used by pips to produce resources. This one produces 1 science in 1 day. Buildings also had special requirements called traits. This building cannot be placed immediately next to another building. Thinking pips needed silence. Got it. Nearby nothing. I decided where to place the building. Place it. If a pip is free, it will be assigned to the building. Remember to assign a pip before passing your turn. Well, let's have it just down there then. It took pips a few days to build. Hover the building to see how many turns are left. Buildings came in many different types. Some of them could be built only on specific terrains, while others changed production based on the surroundings. What? You want to know how I mastered the placement of buildings? Well, I collected my wisdom into a big book I call the Agepedia. Access it by clicking here. Boop. My Agepedia contains all the information. Be sure to check it often. If you forget about something, just ask it. Okay, question mark, got it. Check. We built our first homes as fast as we could, without concern for durability. One too many of those fell on the inhabitants. Trades, row 3 welcomes commoner, build it 2 days. 3 wood, dwelling commoner, berry shrub. A bivouac. This large tent represented our village center for our first days in the new land. We slept on the ground inside. It was hard, especially with so many pips suffering from snoring. Got it. Wood collector. Ooh. Okay. Bunch of buildings. Let's see if I can. Seems to be very self-explanatory right now. Can't hunt this. Okay, this is gonna be built. Are we right? No worker available. So no, we are not right. How do I unassign you? Okay, just normal click. Now I'm gonna click here to build this. Good job. Okay, could I already build something else? Services? Probably all the buildings, right? Shack. And we want a wood collector. How much wood do we have? 12, apparently, if I get that right. So definitely 1 shack. I mean, near the village center. Here. Well, sure, why not? Let's build that. And let's also make a wood collector nearby woods. Makes sense. Probably there. Sure. So we have enough food, so I'm gonna unselect the berry bushes and send you guys to just work. Okay, first turn, or second day, let's go with that. There we go. We built the thinker's post, we built the wood collector, and half the house. Great. Everyone is eating 1. There we go. And everyone is gonna together in the tent. Good job. Memory retrieved. Research. Pips can research new buildings. Cool. Science and research. Pips came to these lands with little knowledge, but they can be very brilliant if they take their time. Some buildings produce science, which is used to advance your research. By gathering science, you will be able to discover new buildings. Makes sense. Okay, I have 3 idle people. Some pips were obsessed with the science. A special resource we could use to discover new buildings. Click on the research button to see what we can do. Fair enough. Did I assign someone? I love the sound these guys make. Okay, let's go. Science. I kept a tally of what structure we had knowledge of. Each building required producing a certain amount of science to be discovered. I alone choose where to focus the research efforts. Hover over the building to see its details, then click on it. Forager. Nearby woods. Okay. After we discovered new buildings, we gained access to even more brilliant ideas. I can't recollect them right now, but I'm sure we had a lot of different ideas. They will be surely come to me later. New research ideas will appear after you complete the previous ones. Makes sense? Research all the elements to unlock further tiers. Cool. So we need 4, which means we need at least 1 guy at the Thinker's Tank, right? I still want 1 person to build this. Wait, 2 are available for work. There we go. Do you want a woodcutter? We still gain 1. Because I have assigned you. Got it. Well, we have 6 wood. Do we need more? We're gonna work on the house. Oh, we can only have 1 guy at the think tank anyway. So everyone is working. You build the house. We have enough food for now. I guess I'm just gonna end the turn for now. 1 knowledge. Nice. 1 wood. Memory retrieve. Procreation. Okay. Ending the day. Ending the day. Okay. Ooh, pips can now make babies. Nice. Making a baby. Ah, the power of love. If a dwelling has enough empty space, pips will be able to make a baby. And they should if we want the village to thrive. And, I mean, why not? Send 2 pips to that building with some surplus food and they'll spend the next night together, making a new baby. How does that work? Any 2 free pips will do. Regardless of their appearance, pips can be very prolific. It took little time to realize that we needed more pips. I was too old, but my fellow pips were healthy and prolific. It's time for the birds and bees talk. It's pretty simple. You will just need a happy couple and some food. Yep, we just learned that. You need to, yep. Okay, let's do this. Free some pips. Okay, there we go. You don't have a job. You don't have a job. Yep, send them both in here. Oh, right-click the actions menu. Wait, what? Right-click to open the action. Yeah, there we go. When I ordered pips to procreate, they would gladly accept. Choose to make a baby. There, make a baby. These 2 pips would then spend the next day making the baby. I hope everything is clear now. I won't explain it again. Yep, that is. Okay, let's get more knowledge with the last remaining one and end the day for now. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at these hearts. I can't zoom in, unfortunately. Now I can. Oh, look at those. Some flowers as well. Growing up. Baby Torno's born. Torno's growing up. Beautiful. Bunch of food. Yay. Everyone still sleeping in the tent. Children. When a new child is born, it will take a few turns before it can become an adult. Children are not strong nor disciplined enough to work, so they will just play around the homes all day. Remember to feed them too, however, as they can eat just like as an adult. Fair enough for food. How about regardless of 1 child is already grown up? Oh, we can't make another baby. Terrain details, interesting. So 1 wood and some food then. Oh, research D. Click something on the keyboard, probably the shortcut. Well, let's skip the turn. Or just end the turn. Some gears, some wood, a little bit of food, even though we're still losing, but that's fine. Everyone's sleeping in there again. Great. Day 5. Oh, good morning, everybody. More research. Do I need to reassign you? No, but everyone is busy. +3, -4. Okay, yeah, +3, so we're losing 1 in total. 1 wood. Let's end this. We need the child to grow up if possible. Also 4 knowledge, which is pretty cool. What is this maximum 50 up there? Resource cap. Interesting, got it. Toggle 0 resources, toggle columns. Research completed, the forager, nice. Alright, what would we go for in next research then? What is this? Water? Oh, we can just, okay. Crude well, boosted water events, yields burning with water. And we have seeds picker. And we have berry shrubs, plants, seasonal all but winter. I don't know, crude well sounds nice. Is this now selected? It seems to be. And we still don't have the adult right now. What is this? Oh, food, yeah, forage and nearby woods. To gain 2 berries then, not as good. Can we turn this around? Or does it need to be on the right? Kinda seems to be on... No. Doesn't work on the left. Okay, because there's already this berry shrub. Got it. Could place it there, there. Probably want a fisherman also here. So maybe there? Let's have there. Okay, everyone is... There we go. I want you to build this. We're gonna lose 4, which is fine for the time being. You're gonna gather some extra wood. We need 1 for the building, 1 gathered by you. Everyone is eating. Cool. We are still at 10 food, which is fine. There we go, new day. And we have a new adult. Nice. Which means everyone make a new baby. Not enough free pips. 2 needed. Wait, what? Okay, everyone lose their job, please. Let's make immediately a new baby. Oh, right. Sometimes right-click doesn't seem to quite work. There we go. Make a new baby, 2 of you. Then we really need to focus a little bit more on food, right? But research is also important. So 1 here and 1 gathering food. So we're losing 2, which is key. Let's go. Make babies. Okay, get 3, lose 4. Do some ding-a-ling-a-ling-ding. There we go. Growing up. Good job. Party is growing up. The more people we have, the faster we can expand our village, right? That's my hope, at least. But maybe we need to be careful not to completely overpopulate. So we have a child. 4 people, though. So 1 is collecting wood still. I guess we're gonna need it later. This is only going to get us 2, which means for now we can still focus on the berry bushes. I think. Wait, where do I have 4 people? 1, 2, 2 berries? Yeah, we're gonna get 6, lose 5. And still 1 knowledge. Let's go with that. Sounds pretty decent so far. Okay, making net positive. And Pari is growing up. Nice. And there we go. +6, -5. Did we have 8 before? I wonder. Well, I don't really have a reason to do anything else, right? So let's just improve. There we go. Gain 6, lose 5. Yeah. Still a bunch of wood. Research complete. Beautiful. Everyone's sleeping again. Kid is about to grow up as well, I think. Also crewed well. Nice. Mary retrieved growth. A new research section is available. Some terrains may have special properties that can affect building output. When a building that can take advantage of that terrain is built on top, it will have an increased production output. Interesting. Oh yes, I remember now. We had ideas for many different types of structures. Sometimes I will remember a new research section that will appear in the research tree. Okay, first thing though, I'm not sure if it's just changed, but I feel like the game suddenly became so much louder. Let's turn it maybe from the applied options. Maybe 6? Let's go to 7 maybe. There we go. Sorry if the game was too loud before. I just noticed that suddenly. There we go. Maybe you guys couldn't even hear me. Got this. We have 4 people. More research, always important. Not in the demo, fair enough. Clothed soil, seeds picker, yeah. We want that. So now we could build a crude well, which costs 2 days, 2 wood. Boosted water vents, heals burning with water. Where do we want this? What does this mean? That nearby things are being watered? I have no idea. Okay, yeah, we can't have it there. Let's just place the well. I have no idea. Here? Here? There. Let's have it there. Okay, we don't need that much wood right now, so you're gonna build this. We're gonna lose 2, which is fine. Everyone is working. Let's go. Okay, get a bunch of food. Lose wood, which is fine. We have so much. Kids should also soon grow up, I hope. Okay, we're doing pretty fine, I think. And a new adult, beautiful. Which means we can immediately do another one, right? Can we? We can't. Why can't we? Oh, because we can only make so many per building. Interesting. So we would like to have... Town center is just that. New commoner housing. Which can I... Do I want to place it here? Does it matter? I'm not sure. Let's have it maybe there. So let's build this too. You're gonna work there. +6 -5, still fine. We can end the day. Everyone has a job. Beautiful. Gain 6 berries. Use 5 berries. As long as we have these berry bushes, we're still doing fine, but food might become a problem soon-ish. Okay, everyone going to sleep. New turn. Oh, what's going on? What? What is going on? What the hell? Okay. The apocalyptic vision. I remember it vividly. Okay, fate. Events will appear. Events incoming. Our village is cursed. Plenty of events with unforeseen consequences may appear when you pass the turn between each day and the next. Events can be anything. A shift in the winds, the creation of a new bond, the symptoms of a new illness, or just good old earthquake. Just, good old earthquake. Who doesn't like that one? Most events have adverse effects, so pray you are lucky. Do not despair. I'm no ordinary elder. I am an oracle. I can sometimes predict what woes await. My visions are collected at the top of the screen. However, my visions are imperfect. I can only predict the nature of an event and the day it will appear. The rest is up to you. Okay. Well, the visions came to me. I saw the future, and the world is doomed. The apocalypse is coming! You brought us here to die? Don't be stupid. We're in this place for a reason. We can stop this. Let me tell you about my prophecy. What? Okay. According to what I saw, we will endure many trials in the near future. I wrote down all my visions. Our first danger laid ahead. I carefully noted all days of the year. This is the current day. Okay, you foresee a doom, and a doom event awaits us in a few months. We must prepare for it. You foresee a doom event. You know that it will be stronger than usual. It will be tied to the despair domain. Okay. You foresee a season event. It will be tied to the heat domain. Despair, risk event. And soon there's going to be an omen. You know that this domain's threat will be affected and nothing can be done about that. It will be tied to the despair domain. Okay. You said we'd find a new life here. Disrespectful fool. Are you calling me a liar? Work hard and the trials can be bested. This is what I saw. Now that you all know about the prophecy and if we're kind of facing apocalypse, we need to work hard to survive. Okay. Fear, hope, despair domain looms. The domains. The mysterious domains govern the life of pips, determining what events will appear, when and why. Each domain has its own rules, so make sure you learn the differences. In difficult times, the holes of the wind and the harshness of life can quickly drive a pip mad. Whoa, this one is stabbing the other. Awesome. The despair domain feeds on the inner struggle and social tensions of your pips. When its threat is high, pips will perform atrocious deeds controlled by their fear. Place buildings that increase hope in the village and keep your pips happy and entertained to fight despair events. Pips may also find happiness in positive social connection, which includes pets. Oh man, I like pets. Alright, make the people happy, so to speak. I can do this. The elder had a vision of fear. I saw the future. We were all doomed. That's straight to the point. Thanks to my visions, I could warn everybody about what would happen. Visions of future events will appear here. My visions were tied to the domain, the forces that threaten the village. This one is sleeping, so we are safe for a while, but it will change. Alright, Omen Prophecy. An Omen Prophecy may appear inside the prophecy book. Nothing can be done about an Omen Prophecy. The event will arrive and it will make things worse, just as predicted. Okay. An Omen event arrives in 6 days. You cannot prevent this event. Fear nothing, hope nothing, 50% luck. Okay, what am I doing with this well, though? It's gonna give us water, liquid. Oh, wait. Most can be safely drunk. Okay. Wood. Used as a building material. And simple food, of course. Simple and no strings attached, food for the masses. I mean, berries are pretty nice, usually. Okay, info resources, so we don't need that much. We have 5 villager currently. A new building is gonna be... A new house is gonna be built. Hunting. Forager. Seeds picker not being researched right now. It's on the way. Okay, we have this. Water. Hunting is also the berries, which we might need later. I don't know. Maybe I should build another one to prepare for the future also. Let's do this just in case already. Okay, if everyone... Are you working on this? Seems so. 2 guys are picking this. We don't need the wood. You're thinking very hard. So let's end the day. 6 days until the prophecy, huh? Well, let's see what happens. Well, let's see what happens. I'm ready. We have food, we have wood, we have water, we have some seeds. No, we're pretty alright. We have a bunch of villagers. Event incoming. Oh, what you doing? Don't step each other. Was that a crow? Oh, fear. That's not nice. Fear threat rises. Gross sighting. Fear threat increases permanently by 1. Previous nothing. Fear strength 1, next nothing. This event is generating some consequence events. We know they will arrive shortly. Nothing, luckily. Trades wild and wild elements. What? Prophecy. Okay, next up, there's gonna be this risk event. Will be tied to the despair. Then we have the season event, heat, where we probably need a lot of water. Okay, wild animals. What do we do about that? Hunters, maybe? Good thing we're making a hunting thing, I suppose. The event arrived and the domain's threat has increased. The bar below each domain measures its current threat. Wherever to reach its maximum, we would be doomed. Oh. If awake, the domain generated fear... Oh, each day. Is it awake? Doesn't quite seem so. The higher the threat, the higher the fear generated per day. Not all was lost, however. We could fight that fear by generating hope. Merry Retreat, Research Community. Some buildings will help you against upcoming events. These buildings produce some protection against a given domain. Your total protection determines your defense capabilities against events. You can check this total by hovering on the domains. I remember we had special buildings to fight off events. Oh, we gotta research that about in community, which is new now. We focused on buildings that could give us some hope, like a meeting point. Okay, ignore hunting animals. Pips available for work, fair enough. Don't see any wild animals at least. Also, I had never really looked at the overall world, right? So we are on a small island or so. Okay, beautiful. Something here, more bunnies. So many killer bunnies. Oh, there's fishies. Beautiful. What does it mean? I can only make a fishing hut there then? Can I hover over this? Terrain details. Open sea. There's a lot I could tell you about this specific item, but we'll talk about it another time. Fair enough. Okay. Klagogo. I do like that our pips also have names. Okay, we need that. I mean, is there anything else I can do right this instant? Not really. So, more food, I suppose. Or making babies. Let's make some more babies. As long as we can do that, right? So, are we generating fear now? The threat of despair is annoying. The domain is sleeping though. Okay, it's still fine. Crow sighting, fear threat +1. Everyone has a job? Well, let's try to get the meeting point going. I see. I see the risk of a bad event falling upon us, but the vision is confusing. But there's hope. We can fight it. The Elder had a vision. A risk prophecy may appear inside the prophecy. The events tied to a risk prophecy can be very bad, but the vision is muddy and the future can be altered. When a risk prophecy arrives, the current protection is checked against the domain's danger. You have a chance to prevent an event based on the ratio of danger to protection. The higher the protection, the higher the chance. 5 versus 5, 50%. Got it. I had a vision. A risk event I felt somewhat dangerous. In 8 days. Hopefully we have several days to prepare. The vision had awoken the domain which started generating fear. Better generate some hope. Really gotta get this meeting point going, which will generate 2 hope, it seems. Which is pretty nice. Nearby dwelling. This is the dwelling, so it needs to be nearby this or so, right? Well, there's still a bunch of berries. Which is hopefully good. Oh no, it's now. Risk event incoming tonight. So we have +1 hope against fear. Or maybe it's gonna be 10 versus 8, so our chance should be slightly better. We're also having a little bit of a food problem right now. Not too much of a surprise, frankly. We can even it out at the very least. But it's not the very best. Community. Can I want to have this puddle, because that could be important. Or growth. Campfire. Nearby dwelling, nearby hunting. Despicable to burning. Oh, that produces cooked stuff. Oh, pretty good. Or some fishing, which would be nice as well. I mean, where do we have fish? Doesn't seem to be in these ponds, unfortunately. Only up there where we can't reach. So it seems like a fishing hut is not necessarily as good. Maybe soil. But maybe we just want to try to go for the campfire right now. In the puddle, there is a heat event coming up, but this only heals burning with water. I'm not sure nearby water making if it's that good. We have a bonfire which consumed by water events. Interesting, but we don't have any water events. Yields wet with wood. Nearby hemp making. So I guess this is the way to go. We're evening out food, but this is going to disappear soon as well. Then we're going to lose food, which is also not that nice. But first off, let's see what happens with this event, shall we? Can we survive this? Okay, there we go. To research as well. Let's see what happens. What kind of event is this? Event incoming. Okay, 8 with this 10 at least. We have a little bit more hope. Oh, what's going on with you? You're crazy. Okay, come on. Test your fate. 50%. Why only 50%? Was that luck? The threat of despair is annoying. The domain is vague. The threat is generating despair. But we have also a bunch of hope. 10. Roll the dice. Am I supposed to do something? Is it just that bad? Oh no, we have the bad event. Of course, even though I generate so much hope. No, whatever you do, don't do it. You don't want to do it. Think about it. Oh, he's completely crazy. Oh, he's dancing? Oh, he's eating all the food. 7, thief. Tono is now a thief. Tono, why? You idiot. Oh, Tono. Food theft. The village loses 5 simple food. Did we just lose 7? I think this is not online. I think we lost 7 instead of 5. Strength of 1. Also increases the fear roll traits assigned to this element. Crime. Great. Event chaining. When events are left unchecked, they will be often generate some consequences. New, previously unpredicted events may appear. Those events will be added to the prophecy book. Preventing an event can block the chain. Where's this a butchery thing there? What's gonna happen? Following an event, a label may be assigned to a pip by the rest of the village. This label will mark the pip for future events, unlocking subsequent events related to it. Oh, Tono, why did you do that? Okay, we have food theft. But that just happened, right? Is it going to happen again? If you look at this now. Today, we still have a foresee a season event. It will be tied to the heat domain. I don't know what to do with that. And then there's still the doom event. Well, what am I going to do now? We can make a leisure thing, a shared table, nearby social, and nearby a dwelling. I mean, that is both, but this is also both, apparently. As long as it's chained, right? So we don't need the fisher hut because there's no fishes here, so might as well make it here at the lake, which is pretty nice, I think. Well, let's see if I can survive that long. Oh, he's got a new vision. I can feel it in my bones. The next season is coming upon us. Get ready for it. But how? Oh, animals. What? Memory retrieved. Heat domain. The heat domain feeds on the rising temperatures throughout the village during hot seasons. It is fast, fickle, and ruthless. It may spread flames everywhere, so make sure you keep it in check. Heat changes with the seasons and the weather. It will be replaced by the cold domain during autumn. Once a while, an event will change the current season. Seasons affects the temperature domain. When autumn arrives, cold starts becoming dangerous. Vice versa, heat will become your main concern when the spring comes. Be careful, as seasons can impact the production of buildings, especially those that produce fruit. That's not nice. Research completed. Berry shrubs, hey! Memory retrieved. Planting. Pips can grow plants. Planting. Plants work a bit differently than buildings. After they are planted by a pip, they will grow without further help until they are ripe. When a plant is ready for harvest, you can send pips to gather its fruits. However, they will deplete after a few uses and must be replanted. That's why we have these 2 seeds now, so I can replant those, right? For example, if I take you guys out, no more resources can be harvested. But can I not replant this? Dismantle. Gain seeds. Is that taking a day though? It seems so. So this is how I just redo it then. Berry shrubs. Seasonal all but winter. So that should work. So, but we can't plant it immediately. Oh, depleting buildings. Some buildings, such as plants, have a limited number of uses. This is signaled by the depletion resource icon on the left. Each time the building completes a production cycle, the value is reduced. When that value reaches 0, the building cannot be used anymore. Buildings in the village whose constraints are unfulfilled will be abandoned by pips and cannot be used until the requirement is restored. For example, the Thinker's Post does not want any building close to it. Oh, because we did that. Oops, wait! Redo then. Wait, remove the plant. Yeah, and to dismantle, we need stuff there. Okay, don't build that there. Got it. Need food, guys. We really need some food. Food would be nice. Also, cooking is important. Okay, let's go with cooking. We need 2 wood, which we have. Nearby dwelling, nearby hunting. To gain some bonus, I think. Close enough. So... there's the hunting. Is that close enough? Seems so. It seems to count. So let's build this there. We don't need the wood right now. You're gonna build this. Okay, you're gonna collect this. We need the cooking ingredients. You guys are gonna do this. You're gonna... you know what? Let's not take care of that. You're just gonna take 2 more berries. We're kind of having a food shortage because somehow stole our stuff. How do we get this then? A season event arrives in 8 days. We need cold. How do I get cold? This is a legitimate question. This idea is hidden behind other ideas. Research the prerequisites. With the soil, maybe? We have this. In community again? We can... so with the bonfire, we can make heat. Oh, we need the puddle. That's why we need the puddle. Okay, got it. Kind of having a problem here, guys. You guys are doing this. Kind of need the food. But we could also survive at this turn, right? We probably need this puddle going as fast as possible. So we're going to lose 5 food, which is fine. We're going to get more next turn. I should have gone... I knew I needed the puddle, but I didn't understand that we need this cold resource that we produce with the puddle. Now I do, but it took me a while. Food is also a problem. Oh, man. Right now, the main goal is to even try to survive until the apocalypse happens. That's gonna be tough enough. Memory points. As you play, the Elder tells the story. You will collect memory points. These points will unlock new game elements for your current and future games. Interesting. This is a meta progression, so can I use those already? Yeah, we have a feeding problem. I know. It's available for work. Okay, it told us about memory things, but I don't know where to use them, if at all. Fair enough, though. Not enough resources. We need 1 wood. Oh, we don't have the wood. We have the raw meat, though. Okay, we need the wood. You're going to produce the wood. That's fine. We're still going to lose 1 food. This is going to be so close. Next turn, we can create the meat. Okay, everyone has work at this. Oh, guys. And we need the puddle going on as well. Which is going to be tough enough. Cannot prevent this event. Man. We need as much coal as possible, hopefully. Puddle has been researched. Oh, we still need to build it, though. Okay, you guys, we can't afford more research right now. How about the puddle? We need 2 wood, which I also don't have. Great. This is a problem. You gotta create... we need this extra food right now. How much do we need to make a shovel? Also 1 wood for that, which is a problem. I've gotta wait these turns, I think. Or we ignore it and just send everyone collecting berry bushes. These need 2 more days. Like this, we have 8, which could work. 2 people there, 2 people there. Okay, you're gonna do this. Medicinal table, interesting. No. Growth. Fishing doesn't help. Cultivation. Plowed seed, too late. This, we don't have the time. So we're not gonna think 2 days. We would gain 1 extra food, which is fine. You're gonna collect this next day, so I don't wanna get rid of your job. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna do with my last guy here? I guess get some seeds. Might as well remove this then. Well, sure, it's gonna be close, but we should be able to do that. We should be able to somehow survive. Dismantling is cool. Oh man, this freaking puddle. I knew I wanted to research that immediately, but I didn't. That was a mistake. Okay, and these are growing. It's fine. It's not good. It's not good looking, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Okay, you don't have a job. We need more berry, guys, actually. Okay, we have 2, so definitely important, the puddle. Which also takes 2 days. We're gonna get like 4 cold. Nearby water making, so... Are you kidding me? I need to have it here. This is my... No! And for dismantling, we need the entire turn. Are you kidding me? Let's get rid of change production. Interesting. What would that be? This is the one I didn't... Oh, man. That was a mistake. So dismantle that. That's a problem. I want the campfire going then. You're going to produce that. Everything. Everything is terrible right now. Okay, we gain a bunch of food, if nothing else. Oh, great. Oh, great, oh, great, oh, great. Yeah, dismantle that. We need the puddle, which we can only place close to this well. Well, I guess that's it. Learning effect, right? Keep in mind... Oh, the campfire is so good. Okay, we have a surplus of food. We have some good food now. We're not gonna have a good of supplies. Maybe too cold. That is all so terrible, guys. Place it here now. Please build this. You there, you there. Getting a bunch of berry bushes. Some extra wood. Ah, man. Everyone has a job. 3 out of 50. Oh, these are the memory points. I will surely retrieve more memory points as long as I keep narrating the story. So if we survive that long, I guess. Well, we have the food now. That's good. Food is working. Problem is, again, that I couldn't get this puddle going up in time, which is gonna be a problem. But hey, who knows? Maybe these two, we rolled so bad on the previous one already. Again, everyone has a job. You're gonna build this. We have 10 water, which is fine. A bunch of food coming in, which is also fine. Yeah, let's just end the day and get the too cold for this last day, and I guess that's the best we can do right now. At least we have food. Man, having, you know, a kitchen, grilling the meat, very, very good right now. Alright, day 39, day 40. Alright, so please make cold. Why do we not have a worker available? Because you're getting berries from there. Do this, 2 gold. That's the best we can hope for right now. We have a bunch of stuff. What is producing wood right now? Why do we lose 1 wood? For what? Oh, cooking, of course. It's gonna be a problem later on as well. But yeah, let's go. Too cold. I mean, it is positive, at least. If that helps, if nothing else. Or maybe this is where it starts? I don't know. Maybe now we can go with a bunch of cold. Event incoming. Let's see what happens. Heat threat lowers. Towers? Okay, it's okay. The Elder had a vision of feet. So now we have 5 turns to prepare, right? So we did good. We did good. Heat threat is set to 2 for the current season. Strength 2. Next in 5 days. Trades none. It's gonna generate 2. When a new season starts, plants that match the season will be refilled. Use this to your advantage. Okay, I did get rid of a bunch of these berry bushes, though. We witnessed summer. So it's gonna generate 3 every turn. Are you kidding me? Oh man, what is this meaning? +3. Because that's the threat level. I'm generating 2. That is terrible. So technically, I need another puddle. I cannot make another puddle because I don't have the resources. I need wood. Then I need to get rid of this, which I just created. Oh god. This is all too terrible. And now these have refreshed, which I just planted. Oh man, this is also terrible. Okay, I mean, it's legitimately the best I can hope to dismantle this. Not cook, because we need the wood. Might as well generate... Not another baby. We have enough food. So you're working there, you're working there. We want some, you know... bunch of hope. Which, hopefully, if we just collect a bunch of hope, it's gonna help later on. And, you know... We'll go available, sure, get me some berries from here. We're using 2 food overall, that's fine. So this will be dismantled, we're gonna make another pool, and hope that we can at least get like get it evened out with the +4 that's coming up. But we also need like 2 turns to make the puddle. Man, this is so terrible. Does the math even work here? I'm not sure. Do I even have enough water from the well to make this work? This game is suddenly so punishing. Oh man, and we even have a thief in our community. Well, all I can do is try. Make the puddle here. 2 turns. Are you kidding me? Why does this need 2 turns? At least we have a bunch of hope. I can't... Yeah, let's end the days and hope. Let's see what happens. Event incoming. Okay, 16 cold with a 15 hit and we have only 45% chance. Did I get that right? That's not cool. Don't want to test you. I don't want to roll this button. 40. How is it even worse even though we have at least 1 point more? Come on, last time we already had such a bad luck. Come on, please. Oh, come on, please, 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 please. Oh, come on, game. Why do you hate me so much? Oh, no. Okay, if this burns, that's fine. Just 1 berry bush. Okay, 2nd berry bush. That's annoying. That's fine. We have surplus on food. 2 buildings are destroyed. Luckily, traits fire and scarcity. That's actually not too bad. Repairing buildings. Some events may damage a building. A building. Ha! Space missing. A building can sustain an amount of damage equal to its build turns. You can repair damaged buildings with an action. A pip will be sent there to work. I mean, it's only these 2 berry bushes, right? Everything else is totally fine. And this is not too shabby then. Is there another heat event coming up? Ailments? Thirsty plants. Several are destroyed. That is fine. Because there's now only the Doom event coming up. Okay, this was not as terrible as it could have been, frankly. We can replant this? I mean, sure, we have still bands of seeds. Let's get 4 cold in the store, because why not? And then the next day it's only gonna be hope. Let's do this one more time, like this. And now the main goal is to acquire a bunch of hope and hope that this kind of works with the upcoming apocalypse. Oh, what's gonna happen now? Beware, doomed event is coming soon. Get ready for it, as it can spell the end of the village. Okay, there we go. Omen Prophecy. At the end of each page of the prophecy book, a doom event is bound to arrive. These events are stronger than usual, but fighting them off unlocks the next prophecy page. Doom events will arrive with an increased threat, so they will require all the village resources to fight them off. Okay, 8 days left, and it only increases by 3 right now. We increase by 5 right now. So does it mean 88% at the currently or at the end of all of this? So we are having a net positive, which is a good thing. Kind of need more water. No, water's fine. Wood is fine. Food is also kind of coming in. Yeah, I think we can win this. As long as I don't, roll like completely terribly as I did these 2 times before. By the way, we have 22 against, plus 5 against plus 3 right now. We are outgrowing this pretty good right now, which I very much like. Right, we're at the end. We should survive the apocalypse. Funny thing is, you remember before I had like an 88% chance to win this when we had already plus 5 or plus 7 versus 0. And I have since then always gained more hope than we gained fear. Plus 3, and right now I even increased the output to plus 7 with these 2. And we have 64 against 21. So the relationship between these 2 numbers should have been better for me, right? For my advantage. Regardless, the percentage chance keeps going down, even though I increase the difference between this number, which frankly feels very, very unsatisfying right now. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything wrong, but I would have gained, I guess, if we had already 88 or so when we had a difference of plus 5 for me, that considering that I just keep growing this number, that it would have gone better and better, not worse and worse. I'm doing better, but the game punishes me for this by decreasing my chance, which feels kind of off if I'm completely honest. Regardless, we don't have many nights to survive right now. Let's just go with the current setup, which should give us the number that we need. Also, it also adds the plus 7 immediately, even though it just gets plus 2 and plus 5. Just a minor difference here, but that's just a visual thing. And that's plus 1. Again, 74%. Event incoming. I did so much better. It should have been above 90, seriously. If I lose this roll, I'm gonna be unhappy. Well, at least that. But again, I increased the number, the difference. It should have been better than 74%. It should have been better than 88%. Regardless, we did it. Would have been the doom of kittens, or what if we lost? There's the kitten, though. Hey, everyone thumbs up. Pips have found a cat. Can we keep it? We'll name it Pity. 1 star's welcome. Welcomes new pips or creatures to the village, or one disappears. Somebody will disappear from the village. Because, yeah, we don't have a cat. I'm gonna run away with cat. Memory retrieved. Pity joined our village. We have cat. Cool. What would have happened otherwise? The cat would have killed us? Maybe it would have been, like, wild? The wilderness outside the village can be probably like a lion, so I would have guessed. Memory retrieved. Vips. Very important pips appear at the village. Like the cat. Vips. Some pips are out of the ordinary. They are called Vips. Or very important Vips. Well, VIPs. Pips very special roles in the village. They can work in their own dedicated buildings and may provide malices or bonuses to events. Be careful, as lost VIPs cannot be replaced. Choice events. Sometimes pips will pose a question and we will need to use all your wisdom to choose what is best for the village. Think it thoroughly, as your choices will have consequences. Consequences may be known or unknown, and each choice has multiple consequences. Each consequence has a fixed chance of being selected based on your choice. Fair enough, but I think we managed to witness the cute catty. Where's the cute catty? That's important at the next day. We survived the apocalypse. Yep. Prophecy. Yep. And that's the end of the demo. I just wanted to see the cat game. Okay. I think we all know that this is clearly the very worst game that I've ever played, because the game did not allow me to have a look at our new kitten citizen. And that's unforgivable. Let's be honest here. Can we have a look at the unlocked memory points now? Where would I go with those? Can I see how that would work, that mechanic? Complete your memories. No, I don't want to play. I want to go back to the main menu. How do I go back? Choose a profile. No, I want to go back to the main menu. .age. Press any key to play. Settings, locked in demo. I guess this would have been the button for, I guess, the meta upgrades. F1 trophy, 6% total. Unlocks. No, there we go. Unlocks. Most content not in the demo. Found 17 buildings. Pounds to the next memory. Unlock content. So I guess that just unlocks the inventory. Not maybe the event tree, but the research tree or so. Hard to tell. So I'm not sure what we unlock with the memory points. That would be nice to figure out. It doesn't tell us here. Regardless, yeah. Thumbs up. I really enjoyed this. It's annoying that we couldn't see the cat. I will take that as a personal affront against me specifically, but without that, yeah, pretty cool. This is definitely demanding. You have to be very careful how you plan this. This is definitely more a survival-based builder, but a challenging one in a cool style. I don't have anything else to say. Depends on how much more content there is going to be, of course, at the full game, and how much replay value there's, which apparently there's going to be different storytellers, and hopefully more and more buildings, and of course your experience, and hopefully some interesting unlocks. Again, I don't know what is there right now or what will be there, but as a first impression, thumbs up from me. I enjoyed playing this. Also, I played this for over an hour, which is always a good sign if I spend at least that much time in a game. Ladies and gentlemen, please tell me what you think of .age. Please tell me what you think of my commentary and showcase, though. Feedback is always greatly appreciated. I always slip up in these last sentences. It's interesting. Stay awesome, and we're going to see each other in the next video. Truly, thank you for watching.